You know you're in love when you can't fall asleep because reality is finally better than your dreams. It is not a lack of love, but a lack of friendship that makes unhappy marriages. Love all, trust a few, do wrong to none. If you judge people, you have no time to love them. Love is that condition in which the happiness of another person is essential to your own. Not all of us can do great things. But we can do small things with great love. Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind, and therefore is winged Cupid painted blind. Love is like the wind, you can't see it but you can feel it. A wise girl kisses but doesn't love, listens but doesn't believe, and leaves before she is left. They invented hugs to let people know you love them without saying anything. A lady's imagination is very rapid, it jumps from admiration to love, from love to matrimony in a moment. You can't live your life for other people. You've got to do what's right for you, even if it hurts some people you love. The love of heaven makes one heavenly. I love you as certain dark things are to be loved, in secret, between the shadow and the soul. Sometimes you have to be apart from people you love, but that doesn't make you love them any less. Sometimes you love them more. As soon go kindle fire with snow, as seek to quench the fire of love with words. When we love, we always strive to become better than we are. When we strive to become better than we are, everything around us becomes better too. Where there is love there is life. Love sought is good, but given unsought, is better. Never love anyone who treats you like you're ordinary. Some women choose to follow men, and some women choose to follow their dreams. If you're wondering which way to go, remember that your career will never wake up and tell you that it doesn't love you anymore. Some people care too much. I think it's called love. We loved with a love that was more than love. Doubt thou the stars are fire, doubt that the sun doth move, doubt truth to be a liar, but never doubt I love. The more I know of the world, the more I am convinced that I shall never see a man whom I can really love. I require so much. Your task is not to seek for love, but merely to seek and find all the barriers within yourself that you have built against it. You don't love someone for their looks, or their clothes, or for their fancy car, but because they sing a song only you can hear. Time is too slow for those who wait, too swift for those who fear, too long for those who grieve, too short for those who rejoice, but for those who love, time is not. What is love? I have met in the streets a very poor young man who was in love. His hat was old, his coat worn, the water passed through his shoes and the stars through his soul. Gravitation is not responsible for people falling in love. The minute I heard my first love story, I started looking for you, not knowing how blind that was. Lovers don't finally meet somewhere. They're in each other all along. My daddy said that the first time you fall in love, it changes you forever, and no matter how hard you try, that feeling just never goes away. Love is an untamed force. When we try to control it, it destroys us. When we try to imprison it, it enslaves us. When we try to understand it, it leaves us feeling lost and confused. Love is not affectionate feeling, but a steady wish for the loved person's ultimate good as far as it can be obtained. Love the life you live. Live the life you love. Love is the longing for the half of ourselves we have lost. Every great love starts with a great story. The beginning of love is the will to let those we love be perfectly themselves, the resolution not to twist them to fit our own image. You yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection. I believe a strong woman may be stronger than a man, particularly if she happens to have love in her heart. I guess a loving woman is indestructible. The best portion of a good man's life, his little, nameless, unremembered acts of kindness and love. I fell in love with her when we were together, then fell deeper in love with her in the years we were apart. Sorrow is how we learn to love. Your heart isn't breaking. It hurts because it's getting larger. The larger it gets, the more love it holds. To love oneself is the beginning of a lifelong romance. You have to love something before you can hate it. If someone were to harm my family or a friend or somebody I love, I would eat them. I might end up in jail for 500 years, but I would eat them.